Is that in a recent survey of 40 students revealed that the number of students studying one or more of the three subjects, biology, physics, and chemistry, is as follows. Number of biology is equal to 22. Number of chemistry, okay, they didn't give number of chemistry. Biology and chemistry, right?
Yes.
Biology intersection. Is it physics?
Yes, it's physics.
Physics, not chemistry. It's 5. And biology and chemistry is what? 8. And it says that physics and what? Chemistry is 6.
And biology and
So biology, physics, and chemistry.
it's 4.
Biology, physics, and chemistry is equal to 4. And what again? It says if the number of students who study physics as their only subject is the same as the number of students who study chemistry as their only subject. So this is what he's saying. The number of physics only, okay, is equal to the number of chemistry only. I'm just denoting it this way. Okay, okay, so this is the data given. So the first thing you should do is to represent it on a Venn diagram. A Venn diagram. So here will be the number of union. We don't know that one too. We don't know, right? Good. But they gave us 3 subjects. And the first one is biology, which we know to be 22. They gave physics, we don't know. They gave chemistry, right? And they gave us the 3 subjects. That's biology, physics, and chemistry. So the number of people studying biology, physics, and chemistry, that's where the 3 intersect. So you can see that biology will pass, then physics 2 meets here. Chemistry 2 will pass here. So here is where the 3 all intersect. So here will be 4. Okay. And they give you biology and physics. Okay. So biology and physics is what? 5. Do you get it? But you don't write all the 5 here. Because it is assumed that out of those 5 people, 4 are already reading the 3 subjects. So out of the 5, 4 is reading chemistry 2. So you have to subtract the 4 from the 5 so that you'll be left with what? 1. So 5 minus 4 is 1. Okay? So biology and chemistry is what? 8. Okay? So here we assume it is 8 though, but we don't write the 8. We don't write the 8. So we know that it is 8, but since 4 are reading 3 subjects, we subtract those 4 people, then we'll be left with 4. So here will be 4. Okay? And the last one is what? 6. So it will be what? 6 minus 4, which is what? 2. So here becomes 2. Okay, so let me wipe these ones first. So we are done with them. So now we don't know here the only one subject. So we denote A, B. Good. They said that only physics is equal to what? Only chemistry. Did you see that? So if the number of only physics is equal to only chemistry, so if here is B, then here too is B. Do you understand? Because the number of only physics was equal to that of only chemistry. Okay, good. So if here is B, then here too is B. But biology there, they didn't say anything about it. So that one can take any other alphabet. Okay. So now let's start solving the question. How do we solve this question? It's simple. They said everything in here is equal to the universal, isn't it? Good. But I told you that if you are finding the universal, first of all, you should check whether they gave you the numbers here. Right? But with this question, you can see they gave only biology, but they didn't give for physics and chemistry. So you can't use the formula I taught you. After solving this question, I'll use the formula and you see that we are right. Okay, but now we can't use it. Okay? Good. So now what do? This 3 sets is about thinking, you being analytical. You know that everything in here is what? 22, right? So if you want to find the universal, you know that the universal is equal to what? Everything in here is equal to the universal, and everything here is 22. So you can just take this portion. You know that when you take this portion of it, you are just left with the 3 here. You will be left with this and that. So this and that. So if we take this 22, that's it here. We'll be left with b plus 2 plus what? B is equal to the universal. And we know that everything in here has been denoted by the union. So to get it, we just say 22 plus b plus what? 2 plus b. Okay, so we group like them, isn't it? So this plus this will give us what? 24 plus 2b is equal to the universal. Did they give us the universal?
No.
Yeah, they gave us. I didn't write it. In the class of 40 students. Okay, so they gave us 40. Okay, so now that they gave us the universal, we just put the 40 here. Okay, so we just bring this here. We get 40 minus 24 being equal to 2b. Do you get it? So let me continue somewhere here. So we know 40 minus 24 is what? 16, right? 16 is equal to what? 2b. We divide here by 2, we divide here by 2, so that they cancel. It will give us 8. So our b is what? 8. So now we know our b. Do you understand? You understand this one? So what I'm saying is that everything in here is equal to 22. You can even do it this way. Since the union has been given, 40 is equal to what? A, right? Plus 1 plus 4 plus 4. Do you get it? Plus b plus 2 plus b. Okay? But when you are using this style, you have to find your A. Do you get it? And how do you get your A? You know that everything in here is equal to 22. So you have to equate. 22 is equal to what? A plus 4 plus 4 plus 1. Okay? So that you get your A. So this plus this plus this is 9 plus A is equal to what? 22. This will come here, isn't it? So A will be what? 22 minus 9. And the A will give you what? 22 minus 9. Use calculator. 22 minus 9. So 13. Okay, 13. So it's 13. So now we know A to be what? 13. Plus 1 plus 4 plus 4 is what? Add all this and let me see. What will you get? 40 is equal to 22. You see, you get back to 22. That's why I said, just take all this, replace it by the 22, then just take the diagonal. Do you get it? So you just take all this, then you take it from this side. So when you shade this portion, you'll be left with this. So you have shaded all this off. We've taken the total, that's it here. Then we'll take the what? A, B plus 2 plus another B. Then we equate it to the universal. Do you understand? Do you understand? Are you sure? So that's for the B, only physics. So the question says, A, find only physics. So now we know our only physics to be what? 8, right? Because that's the B, 8. And he's saying that find only one subject. Only one subject is this plus this plus this. Okay, I told you already. So only one subject is equal to A plus B plus B, right? And A has been found already, which is what? 13 plus B, which is what? 8 plus another 8. So 13 plus 8 plus 8 is what? 13 plus 16. Is it 29? Try check it, mommy. Is it 29?
Yes.
It's 29. Okay. So that's it. And the third question is saying physics. We should find the total number of students studying physics. So physics is all of this, right? So physics, number of physics is equal to 1 plus 4 plus 2 plus 8. 1 plus 4 plus 2 plus 8. 1, 4, 2, 8. What's it? So we plus we have 5, 10, so adding 15. So 2 plus 8, 10, plus 4, 14, plus 1, 15. That's it here. So this side is what? 15. Let's do for chemistry so that we will use the formula and see whether the formula is shrunk. So chemistry 2, number of chemistry becomes what? 4 plus 4 plus 2. So that's 10. And we know this to be what? 8, right? Because I said they are equal. So this plus this plus this is 10 plus 8, 18. Right? 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 8, which is what? 18. So here is 18. Now let's use the formula and see. So the formula says that the union is equal to the totals, which is 22, year, and year. Right? So 22 plus the 15 plus what? 18 minus 2 subjects. So which one is the 2 subjects? This is only 2. This is only 2. Only 2. So to get the 2 subjects, you see we subtracted. You add it back. So there it becomes what? 4 plus 1, which is what? 5. Here becomes what? 8. And yes, 6. So the ones that were given, these are the only 2. Right? So it is what? 5 plus what? Plus 6. Then we add what? The 3 subjects, which is what? 4. You get it? So when we, this plus this is what? Calculator. 22 plus 15 plus 18. 55, right? So 55. 55 minus 5 plus 8 plus 5 plus 8 plus 6 is what? 19 plus 4. 55 minus 19 plus 4 minus 19 plus 4 is 40. Isn't it? So the union is 40. You see, I've proved it. So any which way you solve it, you get the same union. Okay? Yes. I've made it so easy. Okay, so this is the last question I want us to solve. In a particular night, 60 people went to a cinema hall. So that's the number of people that went to the cinema hall. So it's 60. It was found that 40 liked Chinese films. Wow, me too, I like Chinese films. So 40. 30 liked Indian films. 30 liked Indian films. And also 20 liked American films. The question goes further by saying that 2 like all the films. So the number of 3. 2 like all the 3 films. That's Chinese intersection, India intersection, American. And also 5 didn't like any. Okay, 5 didn't like any. They didn't like any of the films.
So, they said 2 like.
Yeah, 2 liked the 3 films, and 5 didn't like any of the films. They never liked the films, but they liked the films. Okay. So now represent your information on a Venn diagram. And A, find the answer. It says find I exactly what? 2 films. I only one of the films. So the total for exactly 2 films and only one of the film. Okay, so this is the Venn diagram. Okay, so N intersection 60, right? So let's say here is what? Chinese, here is what? Indian, and here is what? America. So here is what? 40, 30, 20. You get it? Good. And they are saying that the number of people reading, the number of people that watched all the 3 films were 2. So only 2 people could watch all the 3 films. Okay. They didn't give us anything, and they said the number of people that they didn't like any of them is 5. They didn't like any of them, so they are outside the circles, but they are in the Venn diagram. Okay. So now we would denote here by maybe, okay. So in this question, this is the question, the data given. So they gave just the total number of chemistry. Sorry, is it? I think it was a movie, right? So
Yeah.
Chinese movie, India and American, right? And so 40, 30 and 20. Okay. Then they are giving us what again? And they said the number of people that are watching all the 3 movies were only 2. Okay. And they said 5 people didn't like any of the movies. So the 5, it's outside. Okay. So first of all, you have to denote the only one movie by A, B, C. And with only 2, you know that you denote something by 2. This is only 2. So if you are denoting X, you subtract 2. Do you get it? Because we know that for only 2, since 2 people are reading the 3, it is assumed that among this number, the 2 is inclusive. So you have to subtract the 2 from it. Okay, here too you have to subtract the 2 from it. You subtract the 2 from it, then you get this. Okay, then you are good to go. So the first thing, it says that find exactly 2 films. So exactly 2 films. Exactly 2 films. You know that this is only 2, only 2, only 2. That's what they are saying we should find. Exactly 2 films is this plus this plus this, and we don't know. Okay, we don't know. We don't know. So to find exactly 2 films, the first thing you should find is 2 films. Okay, to be able to find exactly 2 films, you should first of all know your number of students who are reading, watching. Sorry, the number of people who are watching the 2 films, and since the formula, you see the formula. This the universal formula says that when we are given this and that, we can find the universal, and it says that the universal, right, is equal to what? This, right? 40 plus what? 30 plus what? 20 minus 2 subjects. So which one is the 2 subjects?
It's 1 negative 2, it's negative 2.
When you bring the negative 2, it is only 2 subjects.
So
Easy.
it's y plus x plus.
Good. So x plus y plus z, right? Plus what? Plus what? Yes. Are we done? And I told you that plus anything which is outside. Do you remember, right? Good. So this is it. So our universal was given as 60. When we add all this, what will we get? 70. Good. Is it 80?
Yeah. It's 90.
90, sorry. 90. And 90 plus 2 plus 5 is what? 2 plus 5 minus x plus y plus z, isn't it? Right? Good. So we can, since this is negative, we can bring it to the other side of the equation, then bring this 60 here, right? So this one becomes what? X plus y plus z. Negative crossing will become what? Positive. Being equal to what? 90 plus 2, 92 plus 5, 97 minus 60. Isn't it? Good. So we get x plus y plus z to be what? 37. Isn't it? So this is 2 subjects. So therefore, 2 subjects.
2 films.
Films. 2 films is equal to what? 37. All right. Good. But we want only 2 films. And I told you that to get only 2 films, you have to subtract the 3 films from each of the film. So minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. Isn't it?
Yes.
Isn't it? So, or from here. So let's say that let's put it one side, and then one side. Okay, good. So from here, this is the 2 films. So only 2 films becomes what? X minus what? Plus y minus 2 minus 2. Isn't it? It's equal to what? No, we don't know. All right, we don't know. So x, good, plus what? Y plus what? Z minus 2 minus, isn't it? So all this is now what? Right, so we can replace it by what? Minus, right? So 37 minus 6, isn't it? 37 minus 6 is equal to what? So this is only 2, exactly 2. Okay, so the exactly 2 is what? 31. Do you understand? Good. Then we come here. Only one of the film. So for only one of the film, we use the first procedure we used. Everything here is equal to what? 60. So 60 is equal to what? Only one films, right? Plus exactly 2 films, right? Plus the 3 films, plus anything outside the box. Okay. So we don't know this. So we maintain 60 being equal to what we don't know. So A plus B plus C. That's what we are finding actually. That's only Chinese, only India, only American. So when we add, we get only one of the films. Okay, good. And this is exactly Chinese and America, exactly Chinese and India, exactly I think exactly America and India. So when we add them, we've gotten the answer, which is 31. So we don't need to do any skirmishes. We just put the 31 there. Okay, good. So that's it here. Add to here, right? Then the next thing we take is the 3 subjects. We add it plus anything outside, which is the 5. So when we add all this, what will we get? $38. So 31 plus 2, which is 33, plus 5, 38, right? So this 38 will come here, right? So because we want the alphabet to so since it is positive, it becomes what? 38 being equal to A plus B plus C. So the answer is what? Use a calculator. Where's your calculator?
It's
22. Is it 22? Try it and let me see. So therefore, only one subject is 22. Is it 22? Okay. So this is the end of the series. Okay. I believe we are well versed in 3 sets problems, right? And it has been made easy. Do you understand? What don't you understand? You understand? Okay, so I believe there are people out there to understand. Okay, so I think we should call it